Okay, Grant, well, it's 1-0 at half-time. What's your thoughts over the 90 minutes that we've seen so far?
It was going to be two halves today. I must admit, Elgin were a lot better than us, or passed the ball better than us the first half. We were a wee bit nervous, tentative looking, forced to play a wee bit and maybe gave the ball and found it difficult to keep hold of the ball or string passes together. But we find ourselves in a good position at half-time. We've come in, we've scored at a good time, we've pressed the game. Uzi's closed it down, the ball was broke to Josh, who probably could have squared it, but credit to him, he's been calm and composed and slotted it home. So we got in at half-time and addressed it, and I thought the second half we played very well. We took the game to Elgin, we passed the ball, we defended well as well, and it is only halfway in the tie, but we're happy to go down the road with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it was a cautious start for both teams, and understandably, we know that. But again, Elgin were asking questions, as you said, probably about maybe the first 20-25 minutes. But we coped well.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, Elgin, they got on top, you could say, in the game, and they had a couple of efforts at goal, and we were on the back foot for a wee bit. We felt it was errors forced upon ourselves, that we were giving the ball away cheaply. We didn't look our usual self, and that can come down to the game being so close and a bit of nervousness in the play. But the second half, credit to the boys, they passed the ball well, passed it forward. We ran with the ball, got us up the pitch. We addressed it at half time, middle of the park. We were right on top of things, and it was a right good team performance. We probably could have scored again, but you've got to give Elgin respect. They've defended well the second half, so it's got to make a good tie on Tuesday night again.
Yeah, I mean, the balance of the first half thereafter, though, when Elgin did have a bit of possession, Gary has been frustrated in the past in terms of game management and maybe losing a goal near the end of the first half or whatever, but actually the tables were turned. We continued playing, we had got the ball well, we were continuing good play. Uzi charged down a ball and Josh taking it upon himself to put it away. Yeah,
I mean, it's easy for me to stand here and say we didn't pass the ball the first half, but credit to the boys. They worked, defended well. As I say, we pressed for the front, so Uzi's closed one down, it's broke to us and we've scored. But credit to the boys, as I said there, we came in at half time and they knew that they probably had underperformed slightly for 45 minutes, but they were in a good position, 1-0 up.
Yeah, I mean, there was a real urgency to move the ball forward. We heard that coming from the dugout as well in the second half. And then, the midfield had a far bigger share of the ball second half. Defence were, again, just still as composed, but we looked more of a threat definitely in the second half.
Oh, definitely. As I said, we passed the ball better. We ran with the ball at the right times, got us up the pitch. But some of the play and the link-up play was very good from one side to the other. Even the longer passes, they were dropped in or they were played in behind into space for us to move on to. And I think there was just a confidence and a belief. Yes. But there was a work rate there as well, because we had to defend, a couple of corners, which was difficult in the conditions. Callum's have to pull off a good save at the end. So no credit to the boys. They've played 45 minutes differently, but sometimes that's how you win a game of football.
Yeah, and a bit of controversy towards the end when Uzi was through one-on-one and appeared to be taken out by the keeper.
We thought that at the time. Sometimes these things go for you, sometimes they don't. It's not went for us today, but we'll get on with it.
Yep. And like you say, Callum Mantell pulling off a great save in the 90th minute as well to keep that scoreline intact for us going down the Ainslie Park.
Yeah, as I say, goals change games, so it gives us some momentum. If Elgin had scored them, it gets them right back in the tie. So credit to Callum, he's pulled off a good save at a good time. That's what you want for your goalkeeper. Yes, we've defended well today, but the last line of defence is him, and he stepped up today and made another good save.
Well, thanks very much, Grant, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.